Hello YouTube and welcome to the Season 1 finale of my F1 2019 career mode. It's Abu Dhabi and yeah, let's just get straight in with the messages I've got here. So normal weekend preview. The 2 aero upgrades have been completed. That's brilliant news. The one place this car has really been lacking is aerodynamically, so that's a massive bonus for me, getting those upgrades sorted before next season. In terms of the forecast, thank goodness it's not raining, should I say. That would have been a real blow, but obviously it's Abu Dhabi, so it would have been quite a shock. Development update, we are still in last, but I mean, I can show you now, actually. Look how it's actually really close now, and it's actually getting to the point where Mercedes are under pressure, and Red Bull for that matter, from the likes of Racing Point and Haas. It's really closed up. Next season is going to be an absolute belter, I feel. Ferrari just keep on pushing. Look at Racing Point and Haas now, they're right up there. It's all really closed up, and it's going to make for a really exciting, hopefully, Abu Dhabi racing also going forward into Season 2. So yeah, I'm just going to get straight on with the practice programs, and I will see you for qualifying. Right, so practice is all done. It went pretty smoothly. One thing I've noticed, which may explain my lack of pace in practice, is that I haven't actually updated my practice gearbox, which I'm absolutely okay to do if I wanted to. Yeah, and it's pretty worn, as you can see. So yeah, that won't have been helping. But yeah, remember that for next season. Again, another lesson learnt. This is all quite new to me. Yeah, at least it was only for practice, so it's not too much of an issue. Pace-wise, we look pretty okay. I target maybe getting just outside the top 10 in this qualifying session. I think that'd be a solid result. So yeah, let's get into it. For the final time in Season 1, let's do qualifying.
We're fourth in the speed trap, 205.9 miles per hour.
Looking good through a speed trap, which is really nice. I just noticed that. Got informed that by Jeff. Now time to go out for a final lap of the session and see if we can improve. We're down to P11 now. That would be a bad place to qualify, but you can guarantee we will not stay there if we don't improve, so got to try and find some time from somewhere. Nothing bad, but it hasn't felt quite as quick as the previous attempt, hence why I'm a tenth down at the moment. Perez is on pole for Racing Point. The car is seriously quick. Much better through there, which is why I've sort of recovered some time. Better through there. A bit wide there. It's cost us a bit of time, but we have improved. Let's see where we go.
Nice job.
We start 14th, damn it. It's a little bit lower than I would have liked. I think we lost about a 10th around that last corner.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before
Maybe
we
would have got
let's have a
13th,
quick look
maybe
at those who will
12th.
be
I wouldn't have got
fronting
much
the
higher than
grid.
that anyway,
Leclerc,
so it's not too
Perez
bad.
and Sebastian Vettel. Well, that
Wow,
wraps up
Racing
qualifying, but
Point,
don't worry,
what
we'll be back
the upgrades they've
tomorrow
put
as
on
we
their
head into
car
the
have
Grand
been
Prix.
super effective. Norris definitely made the right move from McLaren. But yeah, Charles Leclerc's on pole, with Perez splitting them. Splitting the two Ferraris, Lewis Hamilton 4th, the other Racing Point of Norris in 6th. Decent top 10 showings from Magnussen, Sainz and Hulkenberg as well, with Albon down in 11th. Red Bull definitely have some progress to make. My teammate qualified last, so to be honest, to be up in 14th, I'd say it's a pretty decent job. I don't think I could have gone much quicker anyway, like I say. So, pretty happy with that overall. And yeah, let's get into the race.
Welcome to the Yas Island circuit for the finale of another thrilling Formula One season. It's been a breathtaking year, and we end it at a track that's been the scene of many glories and heartbreaks over its short history. It's time to end the season in style. It's time for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. We have 21 corners here at Yas Island circuit with 10 to the right and 11 to the left. It's a total lap distance of 3.4 miles. 2 long straights open up some passing opportunities into the chicanes, and we expect average lap speeds of around 123 miles per hour. Alongside me for one final time this season, it's Anthony Davidson. What a year it's been, Ant. It's been an absolute pleasure. And now, how are you feeling ahead of Lights Out tonight?
Well, it's been a breathtaking year of F1 action, and there's one more sting in the tail to come here tonight, I reckon. We've been all around the world, but there's still everything to fight for, and what an occasion it is as well. There's a real sense of anticipation every time we come here to Abu Dhabi, and here's hoping it's a fitting end to a very special season.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday puts him on pole. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Vettel, Hamilton, Max Verstappen and Norris, Bottas, Magnussen, Sainz and Nico Hülkenberg, Albon, Stroll, Pierre Gasly, the scientist, Ricciardo, Raikkonen, Romain Grosjean and Antonio Giovinazzi. Fiat and George Russell ends our grid lineup. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Okay, let's finish the season with a strong effort.
Right, let's do it for one final time. Let's go racing in 2019. All mediums next to me. It's lights out, away we go. It was a very quick lights, I have to say. It's good to react quickly. As usual, we're not the best at making starts. Just got to try and keep it relatively smooth into turn 1. Russell has had a great start. Oh god. Oh wow. Don't know why my car just completely went on me there. Well, I'm down to last. That's not the start we're looking for, but thankfully the great thing about everyone being jostled up is it's really easy to catch up again. I can't even try to make a move there, to be honest. Not the start we're looking for, but we're still well in it. Just gotta...
That was a bad start, but don't overreact. We can salvage this.
Just gotta be careful. We don't want front wing damage. One too many times this season we've got front wing damage on the opening lap. Also about to look at the inside of Giovinazzi there, but I just wasn't close enough. Inside of Giovinazzi, but just can't get close enough at the moment. Just gonna see what happens down this straight, I think. When DRS comes into use, it's going to have a lot more opportunities than what I have at the moment.
We pretty much pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Back to the coverage. I decided to pit a lap earlier than scheduled because this train of cars is just holding me up. I can't. The only section of track where I feel like I'm significantly faster than them is right here, but there's just no place to overtake. Look how much I gain from there. I've run a bit wide, so yeah, let's pit now. And I do genuinely think this undercut's going to work out brilliantly.
Go now. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
There we go. Back into the race. Let's put in a good lap now and hopefully, a few laps now, and let's hope that it pays off. Oh, wow, they're actually pitting a lot earlier than I expected. It's good I did pit a lap early, because I'd have been really been in a tricky situation. Has this lap been enough to help me out? That's the question. Yes, it has. Get in. Already gained 4 positions. Although Hulkenberg is right behind me, so I don't know how long that's going to last. Rich makes an attempt to defend against the
going to fit the mediums. Car ahead. They're running medium tyres.
Going to the inside. You can piss off. Brilliantly done, Jake. Nice job. Let's just absolutely nail this last sector and try and get away from them a bit.
George is coming in for his stop.
Well, I tell you what, the undercut has worked. Absolute treat. Up to P11 from P20. That is as better than I could have even imagined. I have to go into lean in the last sector because I don't want to waste all my rich fuel mix. But I'll behind me. Gonna get a tow otherwise.
speeding up again, so I expect they've fixed whatever the problem was.
The most would. Oh, someone else pitted. I forgot about Ricardo. So we are in the points. Wow. It's absolutely incredible. Don't really know why Ricardo's pitting for the hards. I mean, that strategy would have worked if he'd have gone out to the soft. He could have probably made a charge forward, but not now. Into that. Can definitely feel the pressure. Oh no!
All right. Engine off. Engine off.
Oh no, no. That's a disaster. I don't believe it. Oh, that's devastating. That's a really devastating way to end the season. I was looking good for the final point. Sure, I was under a bit of pressure from Gasly and Sainz, but I was looking good to at least, well, either hold them off or put up a fight for it. I've crashed. Probably my best section of a track. Oh, that wall that just sticks out, it's caught me out. Oh, that's absolutely gutting. Damn it. Oh, I think that's only the... I think that's the first time I've crashed out of a race. Oh, that's absolutely gutting. Obviously I know I've retired from a few, but that's the first time I've crashed out. Let's have a look at it on the replay. See where it went wrong. I mean, as you can see, it just does two really don't put pressure on me. So we enter the first bit. That's all fine. That's great. Then we turn into here. Now where does this go wrong? Right. So I hit that curve there. So that already sends me a little bit wider. That sends me wider than I was expecting to go. At this point, we still look good to make. Oh, then we get stuck on that curb. And the mistake I make is not then backing out the throttle. Yeah. It's my own fault. It's a silly mistake. It's just literally like just getting that little bit offline going into the corners cost me there. It's fine margins and it's not the way I wanted to end the season, but it is what it is. Gutted, mate. Gutted. And I don't use flashbacks, I'm not that kind of person. So, yep, that's the way to end the season.
Well, what a drive that was to take the... Looking at the podium, you can see that red suit familiar to fans across the globe.
There you go, Charles Leclerc, who started on pole, wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Max Verstappen takes second ahead of Sebastian Vettel. Where were Racing Point? They looked good in qualifying.
Not the result our points leader wanted.
They took 6th and 7th in the end. Perez just sort of kind of faded away. Wow, Norris and Perez literally dead level across the line. Wow, that's something.
Kimi Raikkonen's my standout today. Nothing you could construe as showboating.
Great point for Raikkonen, I agree. It's probably my driver of the day as well. Definitely not me, unfortunately. It could have been me if I'd have held on to that final point, but I didn't.
Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing.
Classifying order.
cheers, and we'll see you for the
A
next one.
devastating end to the season. Let's have a look at the final championship standings then. We finished 9th, which I still think is a fantastic effort for the first season. It finishes 2 by 2 at the front. Ferrari, Mercedes. Hamilton did beat Bottas despite 4 DNFs due to failures on the car. Verstappen and Albon 5th and 6th. Perez and Norris 7th and 8th. And then Magnussen just overtakes Raikkonen for 10th at the last race. Our teammate finished down in 20th. And in the constructors we do finish in 9th. That point, I could have got 8th at a Renault. That's a bit gutting. Let's see, hope for season 2 can be a lot more highs and a lot less lows. But still overall it's a good season. We can't take away from some excellent results we've had since joining Williams. But consistency definitely needs to be where I aim to improve for next season. But yeah, that's the end of my season 1. I will see you, possibly, I'm planning to upload this afternoon, so hopefully I'll see you, I'd say at the end of tonight, for season 2. But first of all, just before we leave, it's like we've got something to sort out. Will there be offers? Will I get sacked? I don't think I deserve to be sacked, but we'll have to see. Here we go.
I think seeing as it's the end of the season, now is a good time to talk about your less than ideal record this year. My job is to negotiate on your behalf, but you're not giving me much to work with here. Plus, this isn't exactly doing my career any good. So I need you to shape up, for both our sakes.
Okay, that's incredibly harsh. I know I've had some DNFs, but that doesn't seem right. Right, let's negotiate just a new contract with
They didn't like those terms. Let's try again.
let's do that. Wow, okay, that was a bit too easy.
The new contract will
Okay,
take effect
well we
from
are
next
staying at
season.
Williams, but yeah, that's the contract we've got. Let's just assign our rival. Actually, we will wait till next season to do that because it seems pointless to do it when we don't know what speed of everyone is. So yeah, let's try and improve for next season. Just recap our results then. Points in Bahrain, China and Spain, very happy with that. And then of course I joined after the disappointing French Grand Prix. I switched from Haas to Williams, started off with 2 excellent races, 5th and 6th at Austria Silverstone, another 2 good races at Belgium and Italy. Just 1 point in the last 7 races, that isn't good enough. And just 1 point to finish in the last 11 races and 3 DNFs. I know that's not good enough, I do have to improve, so I can totally get that. But yeah, we will improve for next season, no doubt about it. I'm very confident about that. We're a bit unlucky in Mexico not to get points as well. We did have a good race there. And Brazil just struggled in the wet conditions, to be honest. So yeah, let's go into season 2. I will end the stream here, so we can both find out together later on today about what changes are for next year. And yeah, it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.